How can digital technology contribute to the teaching of pupils with special educational needs? Technology can be used as a communication tool in many different ways. In school, I worked in an autistic unit and I saw children communicating using PECs using an iPad. This was effective as she was able to communicate with peers and tutors, which without the technology she would not have been able to do. However, for students with SEN, behaviour can often deteriorate during computing lessons. This could be because there are too many distractions when they are using technology and they view the technology as a toy, which means that they're not able to focus. They could also become very frustrated if they're not able to complete a task or if they have to share technology with a partner. Teaching Standard 1 states that we should set high expectations for every pupil, including those with special educational needs. Teachers should therefore address all difficulties relating to learning and remove barriers. For children with SEN, it's also important for teachers to have high expectations relating to life skills. For example, with children with autism, the teaching of social skills. Teaching Standard 5 states that we should adapt our teaching to respond to the strengths and needs of all pupils. For example, for blind children, giving them keyboards with Braille and giving children different tasks according to their ability on iPads. Children with SEN have particularly high motivation when it comes to using technology. When teaching, it's important that we take a number of factors into consideration, such as whether or not a mouse or a touchscreen should be used for the children. By considering individual needs, we are able to remove all barriers from learning. However, when it comes to inclusion, it's not all about SEN. Inclusion should also be considered in relation to gender and EAL and other factors. In relation to certain topics such as programming, gender can be a huge barrier. I have noticed that in school, boys can become very motivated when it comes to ICT, but girls can sometimes think that it's too hard and that it's more for boys. According to the Equality Act in 2010, teachers should make reasonable adjustments for children. This means that teachers should avoid putting children at a disadvantage because of their disability. Therefore, by allowing the children to communicate and to use these tools, we are stopping them from being at the disadvantage of not being able to use these technologies. In conclusion, technology can be very beneficial for children with SEN, as it allows the motivation to be increased and it also allows them to communicate with others. However, to ensure that it is effective, we need to make sure that all barriers are being addressed and we need to ensure that behaviour management techniques are also effective. But the possibilities of using technology with children are endless.